The green monster, or its scientific name, genetically modified foods, is not the monster hiding in our food pantry. Although, as millions of people have nightmares about lack of food, government regulation and other environmentalists continue to keep this new technology locked away from the people it can help.
A GM food, according to the Human Genome Project, is a special set of technologies that alters the genetic makeup of an organism such as animals, plants, or bacteria.
So the fear of new technology has been around for centuries, and the majority of the time the new technologies have proven to be safe and the benefits are enjoyed by each of us. However, public opinion does not see this new technology as the answer to the cries of plundering economies or the world food shortage. Instead, they see GM foods as a genetic Frankenstein and forbid the produce to be sold in their country. For example, imported GM food has been wiped off the shelves of British supermarkets by concentrated consumer campaigns launched by a range of the green pressure groups. Greenpeace International has consistently worked the better safe than sorry attitude, arguing that although no evidence exists of dangers to digestion or the environment from GMOs, it's better to wait and see before allowing their growth. This process has spread across Europe.
The use of genetically modified foods can be felt throughout the environment in many ways, such as CO2 emissions. According to the USDA, 1 acre of corn removes 8 tons of carbon dioxide from the air during a growing season. At 180 bushels per acre, this is enough oxygen to supply a year's need of oxygen for 131 people. Among other effects is the preservation of our natural resources such as water and nutrients within the soil such as nitrogen. Today, according to Monsanto, less than 15% of the crops in America are irrigated, and also farmers today use 70% less fertilizer than in the 1970s. By creating a less dependent crop or organism, this puts less strain upon our environment. Thanks to the population growth over the past 25 years, farmers' requirements have nearly doubled to that of their parents, requiring them to produce more yields per acre in order to feed the growing world's population. While being less dependent on the environment, farmers are able to achieve higher yields and get more nutrient-filled crops for the consumer. Farmers grow 5 times as much corn as they did in the 1930s on 20% less land. That is still 13 million acres, or 20,000 square miles, twice the size of Massachusetts. The yield per acre has skyrocketed from 24 bushels in the 1930s to 154 now, and the Agriculture Department expects the average yield per acre to double in the next 25 years. According to Pence, the world's population could increase up to a record of 12 billion people. Without GM technology, there is not enough space to grow the food needed to feed the world's people.
From underneath the trees, we watch the sky, confusing stars, the satellites. I never dreamed that you'd be mine, but here we are, we're here tonight, singing, hey, man, I'm alive, singing, hey, man, I am alive. Died and I'm singing, hey, hey man, And in the air, the fireflies, our only light in paradise. We show the world they were wrong and teach them all to sing along. Sing it, amen, I'm alive, I'm alive. Sing it, amen, I am alive. If everyone cared, nobody cried. If everyone loved and nobody lied. If everyone shared and swallowed their pride, then we see the day when nobody died. If everyone
To us farmers, biotech is really important because it has benefited us with bigger harvest. With bigger harvest, we get higher incomes.
We saw our production costs go down and our yields go up.
After seeing this biotechnology, I decided to try it myself. When I planted 1 hectare, it yielded 150 cabanas, which is more than double what I harvested before.
I like investigation. I like farming with new expectations.
With this new cotton, I was able to build a house. And as you can see, my family is healthy. So with this genetic technology, my life has changed completely.
In 1990, many regions of the globe have made steady improvement toward the United Nations Millennium Goal. To decrease their undernourished population, Latin America has been the leading producer in GM foods. In result, they have almost met their goal of 7%. In contrast, the sub-Saharan Africa has not met their goal of 17%, but still having 33% of their population unnourished because they do not believe in modern farming. Another example of GM food working in third world countries was way back in 1963 when author Henry Miller, with the help of Rockefeller Foundation, instructed farmers in Pakistan and India how to grow high-producing wheat. By 1968, Pakistan was completely independent. This example of GM food working is over 40 years old.